So here we are, 1 week after round two chemo, and finally some of the side effects are starting to subside a little bit. Um, had quite a bit of dizziness on this go around. I have vertigo anyway, so it's really hard for me to tolerate. Woke up several mornings just feeling like had to hold on to something to get from place to place until I was sitting down, and even then it was a little peculiar. Um, Other than that, just a lot of fatigue. Appetite's good. Gaining weight, that's really good. 210 at the last weigh-in, which is up a few pounds from the time before, which is only about a week. So, eating good, feeling okay. High spirits. Maintaining positive attitude is always important. And you got to stay on top of it too. If it's easy to, today's bad, and tomorrow's a little worse, and the next day gets a little worse. And you got to find something to do. You got to occupy your mind. Give yourself a goal, something. We have decided to start a support group at the Regional Cancer Center in Johnson City. It's where I get my treatment at. They don't have any support group going right now. They had something going, kind of fell off, and I thought being round, or not round, but cancer number 4, I got some experience with all of this. Not only going through it, but I think I could be a good mentor, even though I'm having to deal with some of this stuff myself right now. It's good therapy to be able to help others, as my wise and wonderful wife says. So yeah, we've got the American Cancer Society there at the Regional Cancer Center, and we are working with the Colon Cancer Coalition. They sent me a box full of all kinds of stuff that we're going to take up to the cancer center. Got little bracelets and stickers and flyers and and screening things, and a lot of information that will help people to hopefully go out and get their bum checked, because it is important. This poor guy, Chase Johnson, God rest his soul, diagnosed age 24, passed away age 28. My first cancer was 30. I was at 30 at my first cancer, and luckily it was something that was much more treatable. His could have been treated had he caught it, but at stage 4, it gets kind of tricky. I mean, people do walk away. Gail, 53, cancer free. What? 47, fighting it. I don't want to be able to sit here at 85 and say cancer free. My lips to God's ears, right?
I know.
What else?
You were going to talk about the movie you watched.
The movie, Collateral Beauty. Putting aside all the Scientology backing and things like that, great movie. I was a little reluctant to watch it. I don't usually do too well with tragedy type movies. I get really emotionally involved in movies when I watch them. So I was a little leery, especially all the stuff that's going on right now, to sit down and try and watch a movie about loss. Because I'm not losing anything. But you do, in the back of your head, have this sort of reality check that life is short. Nothing is guaranteed, and when you wake up every day and you're dealing with some form of treatment for a disease like this, you're just constantly reminded, and it's anyway, it's something I was reluctant to watch, but I did end up watching it, and I'm very glad I did. It's a funny, intellectual take on loss, and this particular movie has to deal with losing a child, but there are other characters in the movie that are dealing with other aspects of death.
Oops.
And I think it's worth a watch. If I think it'll take a lot out of it. I keep quoting the movie, so I know it's had more of an impact on me than I realized at first. So definitely watch it. Collateral Beauty with Will Smith. Ed Norton is truly the star of this movie. Yeah, check it out. I guess that's it for now. Check in hopefully a little sooner next time, right after round 3 of 12. And another day.
Go schedule a colonoscopy, right?
Go schedule a colonoscopy. It's not a big deal.